left ligament foot tendon repair, collapsed arch. He still trains, even though the doctor said he never would again.
See, but that's badass. Of course you can. Of course you can. I don't know what technically this means. Here's the problem. Society destroyed that terminology.
Yeah. No, you don't need Mike to motivate you. You need Mike to teach you.
That's the best.
You know, sometimes I get asked too, it's like, hey, who's your idol? Like, who motivates you? How to listen? If you, and I keep saying this, but if you would grow up the way I did, you motivate yourself. It's like, it's nobody. I never said to myself, oh, this person motivates me. I need to look like this person. Never. I don't have an idol. I don't have somebody that'll be like, oh, I want to be just like them. But when it comes to financial, yeah, I want to have Oprah's money. That's different. We're talking about, that's a different level of motivation. But when it comes to like physical motivation and do I want to look like this girl? Never. I'm happy with the way I look. I'm happy with how I've succeeded so far. My idol was Mike. Now I got him. I don't have an idol. I don't know.
I'm your boy toy. He just wanted my seed. But
and I got that. But
you
anyway,
guys stop this.
yeah, it's like
Seriously, stop the thing on how do you get motivation. It has to come from you.
Yeah.
You got to be angry at some point in your life to go, I look like shit. I look bad. This is not a healthy life. This is not good. I got to stop eating bad. All those things are just you giving yourself excuses going, I need someone to push me. No, you don't. You don't. It's just, you got to find it. You got to freaking one.
I'm going to say it does help if your significant other works out and is on the same path like we are, together. Because I know, like, Mike, what he's eating, I'm helping him with his meals. If I have to get to the gym, it's like, go drop off the baby, meet me at the gym. Like, yeah, that's different. Like when both of you are in the same fight, of course it helps. But for us to get up and be like, well, I want to look like, I don't know who, or I want this guy to, what is Michael Hearn training today? I'm going to go get motivated. No, you don't need Mike to motivate you. You need Mike to teach you in the gym, to teach you about nutrition. You don't need no motivation from Mike.
Can we all get a little bit angry today? Do you mind? Get a little pissed off on where you're at. Because if you think for a second I wake up when I'm in the very best shape, I'll have somebody else answer this. All right. Jeffrey, you've been with me for just a couple years.
Okay.
And you see me in some incredible shape.
Oh, yeah.
Possibly in the best shape I've ever been in my life. And what do I say?
What do you mean? Like, that you get better?
I can get better.
Yeah.
Every day, every time.
I don't care what photo you saw of me and how good and how content you would be going, if I can look like that, I'd be happy.
Oh, no.
It's not true.
No, you never seen that.
It's not true. I've been pleased with how I look.
Yeah.
And I left the gym and I left the photo shoots or the magazines or the TV show, whatever it was, showing the body, winning the shows. When I won the universe this last time, the third time, I won the universe, just won it, walked off stage, went to the back of the stage. There was my brother, my training partner. I said, guys, next year, and my brother looked at me and he goes, dude, you just won Mr. Universe. Enjoy this moment. And I'm like, nah, that's over. Let's get ready for next year. At some point, you need to have that kind of fire. For me, I think you guys need to stop babying yourself.
Look at this guy.
Go.
7 shoulder surgeries, fucking left ligament foot tendon repair, collapsed arch. He still trains, even though the doctor said he never would again.
See, but that's badass. Some people are prone. Some people can do it. Some people did something wrong. Motorcycle, it doesn't matter, but he still does it.
Still in there.
Still does it. Now let's go up a notch. This guy's a beast. He doesn't need motivation. He did 7 surgeries. Was that right? Still goes in and trains. Why aren't you guys that haven't had surgeries, or you got to, my shoulder has arthritis. It's got arthritis. Deal with it. That's for life. And then you got to keep moving. It doesn't matter. There's no baby in that. That's just, you got to keep moving. I got a friend, Angela, who is paralyzed from the neck down. Paralyzed from the neck down.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna text her.
And she gets up and moves every day. She didn't sit there in her house going, hey, I have nothing to live for. And this is a person that was a runway model, 6-foot Asian girl, beautiful, beautiful soul, beautiful girl, obviously runway model during the peak, gets in a car accident, gets paralyzed. So she's at the pinnacle of life, a hot woman in her 20s doing runway modeling, making money beyond with Nordstrom's and runway, gets paralyzed, goes, okay, it is what it is, started again. And now she has her own TV show called Roller Girls, and she's a success, but she gets up every day and she's paralyzed. So you guys can't tell me how do you get to you freaking get to the gym, get half of the workout done and say, hey, I'm not motivated. I have no sympathy for you. None. Because I know what it's like for some people that can't even move their arms and legs and stuff. And it's like, you should be appreciative that you can at least get to the gym, work out, go off. Pretty easily in my 20s, because in my teenage years, I set myself up to win. During 9 years old to 19 years old, I worked my ass off so I wouldn't have to work for somebody when I hit 20. So I already knew, and you got that time. Why would you waste that time? For me, in junior high school and high school, hanging out and shit, when I could set myself up to win. That was the ultimate goal. So
I don't know, I never went out either. I grew up in New York, but now that I think back, it was like rarely where like, we got together with friends to go clubbing or something.
Yeah.
It's just not my thing.
Yeah, we set ourselves up. And so now let's say you're probably in your 20s. So you need to work your freaking ass off. Forget about dating or anything like that.
Right.
Just work your freaking ass off. 2 jobs, 3 jobs in your 20s to 30s. So by the time you hit your 30s, you're set up in your own position to do and answer your own hours.
Right.
So you can have your own job and create the life. And at that stage, then get somebody that kind of lives that similar life. And then you start your relationships at that point. But here's the thing. The longer you guys wait to set yourself up financially and stuff, because finance is everything, because finance gives you freedom. Freedom gives you the life you want and deserve. And anybody that says that's not true, freedom is everything, guys. Freedom is everything. Set yourself up that you have that freedom. And then here's the other thing. Even though we say we got freedom, we work 7 days a week because we love it.
Yeah,
and it is like freedom. So yeah.
I mean,
what they say, what's the quote?
Have to.
Working a job that you don't like is stress. Doing what you love 7 days a week is fun. So, I mean, the correlation is funny, because the guy that hates his job and works 40 hours a week, which 40 hours a week technically isn't that much to me and Mona. I know in the real world or how society says it is. But doing something you don't like is very stressful and it drains you.
Yeah.
Where for me, getting up early and then, this morning at 4 and doing what I'm doing and stuff is fun. And I have energy and it's fun at the end of the day. And I'm excited about tomorrow and getting up and training and stuff. So that's what I would do, man. I would just focus right now as hard as you possibly can. Of course you can. Of course you can. I don't know what technically this means. Here's the problem. Society destroyed that terminology.
Yeah.
Vegan. I don't know what that means anymore. I don't know what today's vegan is.
Exactly. The beauty of being vegan, I cannot be vegan because I love meat. But like if you are a real vegan and not eat meat and eggs or whatever.
You can still have protein drinks.
I mean, you have access to so many amazing sources of protein. It's crazy. Protein powders, of course. But go online and Google vegan foods and see what happens. Just go online.
I do protein drinks because I've seen what they tell you online. It's like all carbs. You get a little bit of protein and all carbs and a lot of fat. So yeah. Just do the vegan do the vegan diet on my Titan meal plan. That way you can build muscle. Don't do it off the internet. Yeah. Whoever this is, yeah. All. Do the power bodybuilding for 9 weeks. I guarantee you put on 50 pounds on your bench from where your best PR is.
Egg whites uncooked straight down, yay or nay?
I wouldn't. I mean, I can't say, I'm sorry. Jeffrey, what did we do?
Yeah,
We did for how long? And what do we call it? We called it
the old 842.
842.
Yeah.
8 ounces of what?
8 ounces of
Egg whites.
Sorry.
4 ounces of
Oatmeal.
oatmeal.
Yep.
And 2
scoops
of protein. 842.
Uh-huh.
You can check out our video, 842.
Yeah. I like to drink them if you got to do a lot, and I like to cook them if you are not eating a lot and you need some volume.
I would do the ones that are actually made that way, not the. I wouldn't take eggs.
No. Not. I don't think he's talking about eggs.
Yeah,
Whole eggs.
yeah. Back in the day, we used to crack them open and put them in the blender like Rocky.
Yeah.
And it's just, ugh.
Yeah, you don't know about that now.
Yeah, I'm not Darren Bobo, so I can't swallow stuff like that.
Yeah. What's the reason you change when you eat fruit? Oh, he's talking about sometimes you eat your fruit at night, and then other times you switch it to eating your fruit in the morning. Why is that?
Ooh, Google says it doesn't matter. You got to read the whole thing because I got to find out where this guy's mindset is.
This question is completely fucked. What's the reason you change when you eat fruit? Dr. Google says it don't matter, but I believe Mike.
Oh well, I'm glad he finished strong. Because
but I saw his other.
What was his other?
The way he worded it is sometimes I see you eat your fruit at night, but then I start seeing you eating your fruit at morning. What's the reason for the switch?
I will answer this. Great question.
It doesn't matter, but I still believe you.
Yeah. So the reason why I do fruit at night when I'm really off season and I'm taking in high calories is because I'm really focused on getting a night's sleep. And so that kind of fruit, and I was doing a pound of fruit before bed, would do two things for me. It would keep me full and it would keep me asleep because the body's utilizing that. And so that was the reason I do that. So sleep was the most important, mostly with that high calories and the way I was training, because it was just strictly nervous system the whole time. I think you kids call it something else, but I just call it nervous system. And so it just really helped on the recovery tremendously. Now, why do I reverse it? I reverse it because I also like it before workouts because fruit's probably one of the best carbohydrates. Yeah, if you're off season, I do the fruit at night. If you're in moderate season, you starting your prep, you're getting ready, then I would move it to the morning. So that's where I would go. Well, here's the great thing about this. I don't need to give up anything for height. I'm already a tall ass bastard and I don't need to give up any muscle. So no.
I'd give 10 pounds away. I'd give 10 pounds of muscle off.
All right. Mona, would you give any away? She takes about 10 pounds a night, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Chilling. Did I get 10 pounds? That's nothing. 10 pounds of muscle is nothing.
That's not a question.
Post or pre-meal, most important.
Can everybody realize this? Look at the question right now that's up. Post or pre-meal, most important. That's not a question. And there should be nobody on here. And nobody in the Titan crew thinks like that. Okay? I'm at the end of the street. If you're not staying up with me, I can't help. I can't wait for you to catch up. You got to catch up on your own.
They love this question.
Go.
Will semen retention help me get stronger? Yeah, dude.
Ask your boy to give you everything he's got.
Dude, you can never nut again.
Never.
Never.
No nutting. No nutting in the Titan crew. Nuts up, boys. Who are you guys that don't want to have sex because you think it's going to help your workout? Who cares if it hurts your workout? It blows my mind that you guys even asked that question.
You give up half a rep on fucking.
Dude, I don't want to nut.
Your 30-pound dumbbell curl,
Man, that makes no sense to me.
Would you recommend people to use lifting straps?
No.
Absolutely not.
No lifting strats. And I wish I didn't as a teenager.
Yeah.
But I was lucky enough to be a power lifter, full blown, top ranked power lifter, to where I couldn't wear them during my deadlift. So my deadlift grew even though I threw them on for the bent over rows and the pull downs and all that back then. Which back then was great because of the fact that they don't make pull machines. Man, our pulleys used to go up to 400 pounds. So you take two guys to pull your ass down into the seat and you strap up and then do pull downs with 400. No, that thing, I don't know what that is. That goes like from 100 pounds to 500.
Yeah.
There's no in between.
Do you think deadlifting is a must do?
Yes.
I believe it is 100% a must do.
I've seen strongmen and other people say that you don't need that. I disagree. And the reason why I see them saying that is they're still young. And what you guys don't know is when you get to 50, 60, or some guys at the gym that are 80, these women and men that are 80, 85 that are still deadlifting, they're still walking and going to the gym because they deadlifted. When you guys think of an exercise, you purely think of it's going to build my muscle so I can look a certain way. And I realized yesterday talking to these experts, these other three guys, is that by 20, that was irrelevant to me. Irrelevant, the muscle part. The muscle I knew would come. It was about me being able to do this for a lifetime. And by doing deadlifts correctly, I'll be able to walk and talk and tussle and still do this for a lifetime. And that's what's more important. You guys got to get out of your box that, hey, is this behind the neck shoulder press bad for your shoulders? No, it keeps my shoulders mobile. Yeah. We did 12 sets today of shoulder press. 12 sets.